I bought this Cypripedium as a reduced price plant in a local garden centre last year, and at the time it was in growth, but slugs and snails had been feasting on it and its growth was in poor condition. It was simply labelled as a yellow Cypripedium hybrid with no specific parentage given. These plants are widely available in Europe, where they are propagated in large numbers and they are sold by genus and colour only. They offer a lower price entry level to Cypripedium growing, but I still wouldn't call them cheap. But maybe you can find a discounted plant as I did. I repotted the plant when I bought it, and I potted it in a basic orchid compost that is made from bark chips and broken brick. That is an orchid mix intended for tree dwelling, that is, epiphytic orchids, but I thought that it would work okay. Since Cypripediums are ground growing orchids, I also decided to add a good handful of peat-free general purpose potting compost to the orchid mix. My aim was for a free draining but moisture retentive compost. I felt that the orchid mix alone would be too dry and a little too free draining. I placed the plant against a wall and near some shrubs where it would be sheltered from the worst of the summer storms, and it would receive medium to bright light but no direct sun. These are woodland plants, so I thought it would appreciate the partial shade. The plant did grow well in that position and potting mix last summer. I gave some general purpose garden plant liquid fertilizer once a month for the summer months, but I did dilute the fertilizer to half strength. I left it in its summer position over winter. A cold frame or unheated greenhouse would be ideal places to overwinter these plants if you have those available. I was confident that the compost mix would not be too soggy over winter and that the hardiness of the plant would not be tested. Cypripediums can take very low temperatures of minus 35 degrees Celsius and even lower, so I was confident that the minus 5 or 6 that it might experience here in southern England, even in a pot, would not trouble it. In North America, that would be somewhere around zone 3B. In the spring, the growth started early and I just left it be without any adjustments to its position. The growth was quite fast and these nice fresh growths quickly established, and I was very pleased to see flower buds swelling at the tops of the growths. The flowers are large. Cypripediums are in fact the largest flowered of all the hardy garden orchids. The flowers are fragrant and I think it's a good scent, and that is definitely a great bonus. These blooms have been open for about a week now and are holding up well against the wind and rain showers. You will notice that I have not staked the stems, and despite the size and weight of the flowers, they seem very weather resistant. So in conclusion, I'm very pleased with this plant. I definitely want to get some more Cypripediums, and I think all keen gardeners should give one a try.